What if your husband is a mama's boy? My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and I'd like to help you with this. But I need to ask you a question, a serious question. Didn't you know that he was a mama's boy before you got married? Because a lot of women marry men with an expectation that the trait that they don't care for is somehow going to magically change. And it's not going to happen. So I'm going to have this conversation be about something else, about your marriage as a whole. Because just asking that question, you're condemning your husband. You're being critical of his attributes that you define as him being a mama's boy. And that really is suggestive of a problem that you have, not that he has. Because even though a mama's boy is a derogatory term, it's not necessarily a negative condition. I mean, how are you defining it? So you really need to take a look at how you're looking at your own husband. You got to be honest about this. You can't just go, that guy Paul is no help. He just wants me to look at my own stuff. So I want you to have a great marriage. And there's aspects to a great marriage. There's parts. One of the main parts is having a realistic control over your own mind and having realistic expectations of yourself, not of your husband. You gotta be good to go because you're half of the marriage. It's easy to blame someone else for your unhappiness. Everyone does it. Republicans blame Democrats, Democrats blame Republicans. It doesn't work. When you understand yourself, when you are comfortable in your own skin, you won't be looking at other people, especially your husband, for a reason for you to be unhappy. So I'm not even going to go, well, if he's a mama's boy, he should. No. He's not looking up videos saying, I'm a mama's boy, how do I correct that? You're saying he's a mama's boy, and I want him to change. I'm going to tell you straight out, there's nothing you can do in the world that can get him to change. So are you going to accept him for who he is? Or are you going to leave him? Because this in-between stuff of living with him, but not being totally loyal and dedicated to him because of this particular, what you see as a flaw, is not doing much good in terms of creating the two promises of marriage: happiness and unconditional love. And clearly your love for him is not in the area of unconditional. Look, you need to learn more about marriage. That's the truth. And that's the bottom line. All the information that's readily available in this world sucks, or there wouldn't be an over 50% divorce rate. So you got to use good information. I provide good information. Subscribe to this channel. Learn more about marriage so you can turn your marriage around. So there's two promises of marriage. One is for unconditional love, and the other is for ever-expanding happiness. You're blocking your own happiness. You've got this wall of criticism between you and your husband. There's so much you can do. Subscribing to the channel, listening to videos, getting my articles, that's going to be the free way to go, and it may be all you need. You may want to go a step further. You may want to get one of my books. I don't think you're on the road to divorce. I mean, you are, but it's distant. So those are probably to find solutions. We have courses, but that's for extreme cases. I don't think yours is one. But back up a little. Reevaluate this. And see if maybe you're the one who needs to relook at things. I hope this was helpful. I really do. Leave a comment. You don't have to leave a nasty comment if this didn't work for you. But leave a comment if you have a question and you want to know more. Doing this for over 20 years, we saved thousands of marriages. So this is not something that I go, well, let's see, I think, blah, blah, blah. No, everything that we do at the Marriage Foundation is based on solid, rock solid principles. You can have happiness. You can have ever expanding love. You can. Blessings to you. Take care.